still having chaos. We're still having the usual. Oh gosh, and I can hear myself. Okay, cool. We're ready. We're going. We're grooving. I have to tweet that I'm live, and then we're ready. But can it run Cookie Clicker? I hope so. I don't know. Is Cookie Clicker on desktop? Is Cookie Clicker available on desktop? Or is that a mobile only game? I feel like that's a mobile only game, and if it's a mobile only, I have such a big forehead. And I didn't know until recently. So I'm a little upset about that, but it's okay. It's on Steam. Cookie Clicker's on Steam? Why? Exactly, I have a big brain. With a blender. What's funny? I'm back with a blender stream. Amazing. I'm just gonna tweet that. It's perfect. Hello Sven, hello Fishnet, hello Courageous Goose. Welcome to stream. Welcome to being here. It's September, so I'm just gonna write September? Question mark, exclamation mark, question mark? I don't know. You're so hot. Thanks. Thank you. I too. Turn the aircon on then. Oh. You know, Fishnet, you're not even a dad. You can't make dad jokes like this. It's illegal. Does anyone remember bbrats.com? I feel like there is an entire generation of just like old sort of online video games where they were like, you bought a toy, you had the video game, and then like a year later or less the site shut down because it was too expensive to host, and the company was like, it's just too expensive to host, it's not worth it. But you like could still buy the toys, and so you would buy these toys and you'd be like, oh, I'm so excited to go home and play this computer game, and the game would be shut down. Also, yeah, Webkins, I'm basically just talking about Webkins. It's kind of dark in here. I am basically just talking about Webkins, but, you know, I had Webkins. Webkins were my thing. I loved Webkins. I thought it was so cool. I would print off, like, the little items you could get in game. I'd print them off and, like, play with them outside of the game. I don't know why, but I did. So, that's just something that I thought was cool. And you can't really roast someone for being a child, I guess. Well, I guess the internet kind of does that anyway, so you shouldn't, is what I'm saying. You shouldn't do that. Hey Soup, hello, I'm Kapoor, and hello, this one guy I know, and Codex Systems, and Sven, and the Red Batman. That's what my mom calls me. Wait, what? In my day, games on floppies came in cereal boxes. You got floppies in cereal boxes? What? I remember those toys where you would get like some hard shell plastic toy you would put over your keyboard, and it would like line up so that 717, thank you for the sub. I still have a girlfriend. Are you proud of me? Good job. Didn't lose your girlfriend in the last week. I clicked on a hashtag you put on Instagram and it said it was blocked for an appropriate post.
Guys, my lads, we're going down.
I still have a girlfriend. Are you proud of me?
I'm so proud of you. Good job. Good job. I have to update the stream, the goal, because it's a new month, and I forgot to do that. And I forget to do that about every month, so it should be expected at this point, to be honest. Let's click end goal. What is this? September goal. Okay, well, I just fucking broke it, so that's amazing. September goal, exclamation mark. I broke my 4 key on my keyboard by spilling soup dumpling on it. Thank you. Thank you, Seakeeper, for the gifted subs. By spilling soup dumpling on it. So, just in case you're wondering, like, why things are broken, it's usually for stupid reasons like that. I'm like, Oops, I spilled soup on it. Lol. Thank you for the resub. Subscribe to Lasagna Cat. Lasagna Cat. What can I say? Rest in peace those dumplings. Please don't pour one out for them. I will pour one out for them all over my keyboard.
Eat my pussy and die.
Subscribe to Lasagna Cat.
Lasagna Cat. Wait, what is Lasagna Cat something I should know about? Lasagna Cat. Oh, it's a parody of Garfield. Okay, well that makes sense. I got Tony Hawk Pro Skater 2 in a cereal box. Nobody will ever beat that. Yeah, well I got Lego. I don't even know. I don't know. Rest in peace those dumplings, please. Lasagna Cat. Thank you, Yorick004 for the sub. I don't know, guys. The shark subtrain. Oh my god, yeah, wait, we need oh, a sexy little Minecraft chicken. Henry the Hype Shark. He's coming out. He's Henry the Hype Shark. Hyping up the crowd. It's Henry. Henry says, gift some subs. Thank you, Garrett. Thank you, Garrettino, for the gifted subs. Henry says, thank you. Henry says, make sure you use September to get 20% off gifted subs. Mr. Blahar says, subscribe to the channel and be cool and do a little sharky dance. Do a little sharky dance. Henry the Hype Shark is here and he's so excited to be here. Henry's gonna go over here for now. This is a danger to society. I'm wearing shoes in my house. Can you believe the nerve I have? Henry the Hype Shark is gonna go here, but I'm gonna move all these things that could make Henry the Hype Shark dirty first. Okay, now Henry, here's your little home. You can be there and have fun. And Henry the Hype Shark, everyone. Ladies and gentlemen, him. The audacity. The audacity of him to be here. What? So it went from birds to chickens and now sharks. Chickens are birds, so... And sharks are Sharks are basically birds of the ocean because they're like flying through the water. So... These are new shoes. Look at my new shoes. Look at these new shoes I got. Look at them. They're clean. Look. Ankle reveal. Ankle reveal. I love them. They're very cute. They're Fila shoes. I don't know. I think I got them on sale. Wouldn't penguins be the birds of the ocean? No.
How are you, beep, beep, boop, boop, beep, boop.
I'm good. How are you? Okay. How do I turn on this? I have to burp. Do you guys ever get burps stuck in your body? Like they're in your soul and they're stuck and you can't get them out? What is this? Okay, well this one's weird. I'm gonna add a display capture? Wait. Let me figure this out real quick. If I pop out chat here, bam, and I click show chat, I have chat here. Let's get to level 4 of this hype train, ladies and gentlemen. Guys and gals and non-binary pals, thank you. I'm gonna add a... what's it called? Display capture. And this is gonna be called Blender Main Monitor. Rainbow shoes. Thank you. The Bad Batch characters and penguins from Madagascar are the same. What? Hector Lecter 2020, thank you for the sub. And Larcibor 18, thank you for the bits. Okay, this is called main monitor, if I could type correctly. Okay, I want this to be display 2. For some reason, display 2 no wait, why is display 3 my main monitor? This makes no sense. I don't understand. I don't know what's happening, but it's fine. Okay, window capture, Blender main, what is this? Okay, I don't need that. I don't need that. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're good. Wait, no, we're not good. What What the fuck? Guys, I'm struggling to know what things are. Where did they go? Blender, capture. Okay, I fixed it. Courageous Goose, thank you for the 5 gifted subs. Thank you. Okay, so I am not running out of desk space. I just don't know where things are going over there, and they're on that desk. For now. Okay, I'm gonna make my chair higher. This is as high as this chair goes. I'm gonna lower my desk then. Can I? I can, we're good. We're all good. Okay, now I'm gonna click, whoa. Look at this transition. Wait. I'm a sexy little Minecraft chicken. Well, I broke it now, so that's a little interesting. Whoa! Look at that transition, guys! That's right, now we're on this one. I don't know what any of these things... What is this? Delete. What is this? Oh, it's a picture of a bird. This just says escape room. Okay, cool. What am I doing? That says bedtime. What? Oh, it says go to bed. Okay, cool. Let's delete that. What does this say? That says a bad word on it because I was keyboard smashing and didn't realize. So let's just change that real quick so that I don't get canceled for accidentally typing an inappropriate word. Thank you. What is wrong with transition? Nothing, I just clicked it and I broke it. I'm concerned that desktop is too clean. So all of the stuff is on my other desktop. It's all on the other desktop. It didn't get cleaned. It just got moved. And I'm fully aware that that is not how you should fix things, but it's how I fixed it. So, what the actual fuck just happened? Oh God. I fixed it. I don't know any of the commands for this now. Are you the girl from Linus Tech Tips? Yes, I am. Omega is Django's daughter, an untouched clone like Bubba. What? It is from Overwatch. It is supposed to look like it's Overwatch themed. Okay, I don't know what happens, why that's happening when I try to drag. Okay. Let's just come back here. And we're gonna drag this down here. And now we're good, okay? Figured it out. So we're gonna follow along with a Blender tutorial. Now, where is the Blender tutorial? I have to find it first. Let's go find it. Okay, here it is. This is part 1, I think. Right, this is the right one, right? Part 2, level 1, part 1. What? I don't know if I'm even on the right fucking plane of existence. Fuck off!
Hey, if you are new to Blender, then welcome. You're in the right place. This is a complete beginner's tutorial series designed to show you how to use all the main features of Blender.
I'm ready.
Whilst learning how to create a delicious donut.
All I know is in this donut tutorial, I want to make a donut that is a chicken donut.
And some coffee. Now, I know you are excited. You want to start.
I'm so excited. I'm ready. Show me.
But since this is part 1 of a series,
no, show me.
Seconds to explain what you will learn and what you won't learn.
I don't care.
So, right now, this.
Go faster.
You are a little red dot. And the next one underneath that, you've got rotate. I can rotate something along a specific axis. Oh, by the way, if you just like don't click on any of these like highlighted colors, just click anywhere in there.
Okay, let's go back to. I can't understand what you're saying. Okay, let's go back to 1.5. Let's go to 1.25. Okay, we're ready.
Which is like just free rotate. If you release, by the way, it's gonna.
And if you're like, what is a chicken donut, Madison? Let me quickly explain to you what a chicken donut is by moving this here, and then opening this. These are a bunch of miniatures I made. This is a chicken donut. It's a donut, but it looks like a chicken. This is a chicken cookie. It's a cookie, but it looks like a chicken. So this is what I want to make. This is a goal I have. I want to make this but in Blender, okay? I have to blow my nose. And I don't have tissues. So now we have an issue. Hello? How do I not have tissues? It's fine. I figured it out. Okay, let's get going. Thank you guys for the hype train. I love you all. You're all great. You're all amazing. Let's get this gamer show on the road.
Like, release the mouse, it's going to like drop it wherever you
Good night,
set it
love
to.
you all,
But
people
if while
clan.
rotating it, you
Bye,
just right-click,
Seakeeper!
it's gonna like cancel the action, or you hit escape, right? But anyways, then you've got scale. So if I click the scale option, now I've got that function.
What is this for? 2 times 8? Okay.
There, or this axis, or that.
Wait, should I be following along with this? I feel like I should have been following along, but I wasn't. Okay, can I make this big? Okay, cool. So that, well, actually, I'm gonna put this one over here and then this one over here. So that way everyone can see. Okay, so this is a thing. Do I have scale? Okay, so that's scale. Oh. Can I move it? No. Can I just set my DPI to something. Okay, cool. I don't know.
That axis, etc. Or click anywhere within there, and now you're scaling just the size of the thing. So move, rotate, scale. And then, by the way, that one down there is like all 3 of them mashed in together for, I don't know, people
Oh, I
who
did
are
it.
running out of time and they need to click them all at the same time for some reason.
Look, I can rotate. Okay. Yep.
That's how you can do things, but actually the
'Kay.
faster way to work is to memorize the hotkeys. Because
God, there are hotkeys? Fuck.
you're going to use this a lot, and every time you want to like rotate or scale something, if you have to go up here, then click on this, then click on this, it's a lot of work. It doesn't sound like it, but when you're doing it repeatedly, hundreds of times an hour, it's a lot of work. So what I would suggest you memorize is the hotkeys. So to move something, it's G. G.
Why the fuck would G be move? Okay, cool. G?
For grab. Okay, G.
Oh, grab. Okay. And then this one is... So, okay.
And when you do that, it's attached to your cursor. So you just tap the key once, and you don't have to like click or hold or anything like that. It's now attached to my cursor. If I right click, I'm canceling the movement. But if while it's moving like that, if I just left click, it's now confirmed the movement.
Okay, cool.
Now it's
G.
free movement right now.
Oh
So
my
if I
god,
was
just
to
fucking
push the
get to the
left
donut!
like Z, I'm now moving it along the Z axis.
God. I'm gonna take a sip of this coffee and get ready for this because I've done this tutorial once. Disclaimer, I did this tutorial once about 2 or 3 years ago. About 2 or 3 years ago, I did this tutorial and I'm gonna see if I can find, I'm gonna see if I can find my tutorial. I'm gonna look up the word donut in my chat and then see if I can find. Okay, so what I did find is a picture. Okay. Where would this be? Where would this be? Okay, there. Oh, fuck, cancel. Let me just, I need to prove to you guys that I did this, okay? I did a donut before. I've done a donut. I made you a donut. I made you a donut. Okay, here's another donut. There's another donut. I want to find the frog one I made. Copy and replace. Where's the frog one? I made one that looked like a frog and I was so impressed by myself. Where is it? I think it, oh, I found my other one that I really liked. Oh, cancel. Fuck. I made a Mickey Mouse donut too. Okay, guys, I think I'm almost there. I'm almost to the donut. And if I'm not, I deleted it off of Discord. What is this? I have to show you guys this fucking bear I sculpted at one point. This is not ADHD, I legitimately think that this is funny, okay? Where the fuck is the frog donut? Where the fuck is it? I think it's gone. I don't think it's there. Yeah, I think it's gone. It's fine. We're fine. Everything's okay. Okay, guys. So I have to show you guys this fucking thing. I'm a sexy little Minecraft chicken. Thank you, Sweater Vested, for the sub. I have to tweet that. I'm tweeting this right now.
Capsize, my lads, we're going down.
Show me your
That's
blended
right.
holes.
I'm an animator now. I can't even spell. Okay, wait. I have to get the file. Let me go to downloads.
Little Minecraft chicken.
Tweet. Send tweet. Okay, we're good. Thank you, guys. It's loading. Oh, we sent the tweet. Okay, cool. Now, let's get back to this Blender tutorial, part 1. Anyways, that was only a hotkeys are important to speed the process by a lot. Please don't skip them. Okay, boomer.
If you are new to Blender, then welcome. You're in the right place.
No, I don't want to. Thank you.
Or X or Y. Okay, so again, that's while it's moving. If I hit any of those keys, I can.
Okay, so if I hit G and I do this and I hit Y or X or Z, it does things.
Snap it to that axis.
Okay.
Or instead of having to like do a separate key, so while it's moving, if instead of hitting those axes buttons, if I hold down the middle mouse button, which is did I talk about the middle mouse? I didn't talk about it.
Oh my god, he didn't talk about the middle mouse button. What a fucking pleb. Okay, cool. The middle mouse button does stuff.
I've recorded this tutorial 5 times. If you click in on the scroll wheel,
He just flipped us off.
and if you hold that in,
What
you see
the
that it's,
fuck?
like snapping it to a specific
Snap it. Okay, cool.
X, Y, Z, or middle mouse.
Wait, what did it? Fuck.
Do this, and I can move this cube anywhere. And it's a really fast way.
Anywhere.
It's great. And
You can move it anywhere.
The exact same way. So, sorry, for rotate and scale. So, if while rotating, free rotate, X, Y, Z, or middle mouse, and I'm going to rotate it along the X axis. Scaling, again, I don't have.
Okay, so it's R and S. Cool.
G, R, and S.
GRS, grab, rotate, scale. Everyone fucking write that down right now. GRS, grab, rotate, scale. I'm gonna get a little Word document. Let's get a little Word document going. GRS, grab, rotate, scale. This is our little Word document we got, okay? Cool. That's not how you spell rotate. Bam. Ready.
Tip of the iceberg, my friends. A lot of hotkeys to come.
There's a fucking PDF, god damn it.
There's a lot of hotkeys in Blender, and so I created a shortcut PDF.
Are you kidding me? Fucking Gaslight Gatekeep shortcut.
With like all the keyboard shortcuts. So if you join my email newsletter, I'll send you.
I have to fucking join an email newsletter? Why? This bitch. This happy little Andrew making me join his newsletter. Fuck.
PDF that you can print out and stick on your wall, or a Google Doc that you can like save and reference on a separate monitor or whatever. But the link for that is in the description if you are interested.
Thank you,
So
Andrew.
learn more hotkeys. Okay, so the next hotkey is moving around, like navigating within this space here, because we're just looking at it from this view. But let's say this cube was all the way off screen. Where's it gone? How are we going to see it now?
I don't know.
So if you use
How,
the middle
Andrew?
mouse button, which is again the scroll wheel,
Middle
if you push
mouse.
that in, if
Why
you
is
hold
it?
down,
Stop. How do I
it's
hide
like
this? How do I hide this? I don't want this. I don't want this fucking timeline thing. God damn it. How do I... Blender, how to hide timeline. Timeline in Blender. Editor type window of its own. Fuck off. Hold when... What? Is not part of it. In the default startup file, you can get rid of it. Oh my goodness, I don't want to do that.
Or rotating the view, but orbiting, right? And that enables you to rotate around the view. Now you'll see that.
Wait, fuck, I missed what he said. Okay.
Out from this view, but let's say this cube was all the way off screen. Where's it gone? How are we going to see it now?
I know how to do
If
this.
you use the middle mouse button, which is again the scroll wheel, if you push that in, if you hold that down, that is called orbiting or rotating the view, but orbiting, right?
Oh, and then shift and control do zoom in.
Now you'll see that we can't really get close to that cube there because we're just looking at the center of our scene right now. So if we want to pan to a separate area, if we hold down shift middle mouse button and drag across, then we are looking at a new area. So those two functions, middle mouse button to orbit and then shift middle mouse button to drag to a new section, are very common. So I can go anywhere in my space.
I can go anywhere. Okay, cool.
Just try to, if perchance you do not have a mouse with a scroll wheel or you're on a laptop with a trackpad, good luck with that, by the way. If you just click and drag anywhere within that, that is orbit, and then if you click this hand,
cool.
You needed it. Or by the way, let's say you just don't have the scroll wheel thing, but you don't want to have to keep using the enable you to use Alt and then left click as the middle mouse alternative. Let's say scroll wheel, a lot of stuff in the corner of your number pad.
I'm gonna delete this.
That object. Okay?
I'm gonna delete it. Fucking deleted. Get wrecked.
So you don't have to or X. We're gonna use a little Easter egg feature of Blender, but it's like basically if you push F3, this allows you to bring up the search bar, which is actually very common. This isn't the Easter egg part, but F3 is like you can search for anything. Like if you forget,
I hit F3.
You just like type it in, and there it is, and you can do it. But if we type smoke, you'll see there's one there called Quick Smoke, and what this does is it applied a smoke simulation to my selected object. Which basically just saves you from like setting up a box and then setting a smoke sim and blah 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 blah.
What the fuck is smoke?
For you, and then if I hit that play button right at the bottom there, you can see it's smoking. Now I promised you fire though, so if you select the monkey and then click the...
I don't care. Just show me how to make a donut, dude. Is this the next part in this series? Okay, show me. Wait, where's the... Let me go to that. We gotta go part 2. Part 2, level 1 modeling beginner Blender. Let's...
ADHD. Save 10 hours studying with this Chrome extension. But no, by all means, go ahead.
This video is sponsored by Polygon, a library of textures and models. It's enough fooling around with flaming monkey heads.
Let's do it.
That donut. So
donut.
Brand new scene open in Blender. So
okay.
Clear whatever you did in the last video. And what I'm going to do is delete the default cube just by hitting delete, and I'm going to replace it by hitting Shift A. Remember?
Okay. I'm gonna hit delete, and then I'm gonna hit Shift A, and we're gonna be using a torus, I'm assuming.
To add a new object, and then underneath mesh, we've got the base meshes that you can start with. So you want to start with something that looks closest to what you want to create, which in this case
torus.
So this one
torus.
The closest match, a torus. So when you click the torus, you can see you get this. And
donut.
It's okay. But
it's a donut.
It looks
that's a donut.
Thin.
No, that's a donut.
For a donut.
No.
Though, in the bottom left-hand corner, you'll see a box, and if you click the box,
I don't see a fucking box.
You can see you get settings, and this is going to change the look of the torus. Now, by the way, if you don't see the box, it's because you accidentally performed an action after you added the torus. So if I was
fuck. Shift A. Mesh. Torus.
For example, click on the donut, even though it's already selected, it's gone, and I can't get those settings back there. So
why?
Some actions in Blender, you will get options immediately after
that's
you perform
so
an action.
weird.
Another action, it clears it, and you don't have those options anymore.
That's so dumb.
So with these options here, you can see I could change the resolution of the donut, and down here underneath major radius, I could change the size of it, how thick or how fat the donut is. So speaking of the radius and the size, it's a good idea when you're building something in Blender to start with the correct real-world scale. So this major radius here is saying that this is 0.4 meters. The radius, so a diameter, is double that, which means that this is currently an 80 centimeter donut, which is almost half me.
Thick.
It's a big donut, very big. By the way, if you are American and you would like to use a different unit system, you can do it over here in the properties underneath units. You can change your unit system.
My donut's gonna be tiny.
And then it will use feet and inches and.
That looks like a donut, right? That's like a donut.
What other crazy,
is that?
Crazy units you guys have come up with? You can use that if you want, but for the tutorial, I'm gonna stick to metric. So this size here.
No, it's a little too big.
We want it to match the real world. So the research that I did says that most donuts are about 10 centimeters, right? Like about that.
He did fucking donut research?
Right? So a radius is half of that, so therefore this should be 5 centimeters. So if I just typed in here 5.
Wait, how did he get to? Wait, what? A lot. I don't know what I did.
Centimeters. We would
No. Wait, what? Where is he typing in 5 cent? Okay, so he
get the
has.
which is 0.05 meters.
Okay, so he typed it in here. 0.5. Okay. And 0.5. This is a tiny, stupid, ugly donut. I hate it. Oh, it's beautiful now. I made it perfect. I made it perfect. Look at this little donut! Oh my gosh. I'm so proud of myself. Okay, let's skip this part.
8. I think that looks pretty good. Maybe 0.2.
Wait, why do we... Wait, what is he doing? Fuck. Major segments 20. He has this set to 27. And then this is set to 12? I don't understand anything about meshes, and I think that that's why I have quit trying to learn Blender or anything, because I don't understand meshes, and I don't understand why you can't just have things floating that are like stuck together but they're not actually, and then you sculpt them and they work, because I know traditional sculpting, and it's just you put the clay with the clay and it goes together and you go bloop, 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 and it's done.
2.6. I think that's what I used previously the times that I did it. But anyways, like that. There we go. That's the one. That's the size I'm going to use. And then the other thing is the resolution. The resolution of our donut. Now, you might think that you would want to use as high a resolution as possible, right? So I did that when I was starting out with Blender. Every new object I added, I used the most vertices I could, most highest resolution, not realizing that actually what you want to use is the lowest resolution, and then use a Subsurf Modifier, which
Subsurf Modifier! Oh my god, I don't understand.
Smooth it out, because then you've got less vertices.
Oh god, wait, what am I? I need... Where's the resolution?
Mesh, then higher res. Anyway,
Wait.
Point is we want to set this to something low.
Major segments.
Something that will at least have the correct overall shape that we want. So,
Okay.
you know, something like this. And also, I want to keep the size of these faces. I want to keep them close to square, like as square.
Well, it's too late. I clicked out of the menu, so we're done now.
And you're not to know it because you're just starting out. But the reason for this is later on down the road we're going to use displacements, and it's much better if you've got square faces for displacements. So anyway, something like that is pretty good. So these are the settings I'm going to use.
Bam.
Use it, and we're done. Okay, that's it. We have the donut ready to
Donut.
go.
It's a
So
donut.
you added an object, but let's say you want to change the shape of that.
I do want to
because
change the shape of it.
That's a very common thing you want to do when you're building 3D creations. Is you want to tweak it to look.
I do want to
nice.
tweak it.
So
Show me how to
right now,
tweak
this
it.
is the most perfect
It
donut
is.
that ever existed
It's perfect. I
in
love
the
him.
history of the world. You could have the like.
I'm gonna probably copy paste this and then hide this one so that if I fuck up so badly, I'm just gonna put this one like over here. I'm gonna like put this one like I'm gonna put it like over here. Oh god. G, fuck, wait, what? G, wait, X? Okay, cool. We're gonna put it over there and we're gonna hide it. I'm also gonna save this. Where do I wanna save this? Desktop. Oh, my desktop, I should make a new folder called Blender. That's not how you spell that. Blender, and then let's go in there and let's go donut 1, save. Bam.
Donut competition, and no one would ever be able to make as perfectly round and smooth shape as
I'm
this,
sure
right?
someone
Because
could.
computers
I'm
make
sure
things
some
that
baker
are
has done
perfect,
it.
well, they're not. So that's why imperfection is the virtual perfection, which is a quote by someone, but it's very true. I don't know who said it, but it's very true. So what we want to do is make it look a little bit lumpy, a little bit misshapen.
Misshapen.
So to do that, we need to enter into edit mode. So if you go
Edit
to
mode.
corner, top left corner, you can see we
Edit.
are in object mode. And if you change that to edit mode.
Wait, what? I don't have edit mode. What? Okay, I had to select it. Okay, we're in edit mode. Ooh, the topology.
Like a grid, like a cage has appeared over it. Or the hotkey for this is tab, because this is a very common action. To switch between object mode and edit mode is tab. By the way, when you are in edit mode, the only thing you can do, the only thing you can click on is within the object itself. Like if I'm in edit mode on that, and I try to click on the lamp or the camera,
okay,
you see nothing happens. The only thing I can click on is the object itself.
So I want to like,
so while you can see that now that
I don't know what I'm doing still. So
on these little dots here.
Dots.
Each of these dots basically is
more dots.
The donut, as you can probably guess, right? And if I use the same hotkeys that you remembered from the last one, G
wait.
grab, if I was to G and grab this up, you can see that I would make a spike in my donut there. Now I don't want just one singular spike because that would be horrible. And I also don't want to, like if I want to make this donut look lumpy, I don't want to go like this one, and then this one, and then this one.
Why not? That seems like it's efficient.
Work, and it's not even going to look very good. What I want to do instead is I want to like grab one and then like have it affect the vertices around it. So
okay, so
for that, and it's proportional editing. So at the top of the screen there, there's a little button, or the hotkey for that is O to turn.
Wait. Oh, wait, is this?
And then when I do that,
okay,
use the same shortcut G.
Wait, but and then there's different. Okay, so then I can hit G and then G. No, what the fuck did I just do? Okay, G. That is literally not doing what I want at all. Okay, G. What the fuck? Okay, I'm doing it wrong. I should stop.
To move this one vertex, you'll see that now as I move it, the rest of the donut comes with it.
Oh, he's literally.
But it only looks like the whole donut's coming with it. If I was to scroll up, like scroll on my mouse right now, just scroll up or down until you can actually see what's this little circle.
Oh.
So anyways, if I do this, you can see that I can affect the area of vertices around it, right? So what I want to do is just make it look lumpy, so around that sort of area, and I'm going to hit Z because I'm moving it, and I want to move it along the Z axis, so it's just going up.
Okay, wait,
and
so
you can see I've got part of the donut.
Give me a fucking second to figure this out. So I'm hitting G. No. Fuck. I'm hitting G, and then I'm scrolling in, and then I'm hitting this so that I can make it a little bit bumpy, and then I'm hitting that.
I'm a sexy little Minecraft chicken.
Thank you, Pablo TV, for the sub. And then that makes that a little bumpy, and then
Which is a little bit lumpy. That's actually probably a little bit too lumpy. So let me just undo that, and let's try it again. Move it up. Oh, come on. It's cleared my thing because I undid it anyway. So something like just a little bit lumpy, and then I'm going to grab like this one here, and I'm going to move that down a little bit. So now I've got a weird little lumpy bit of donut, and then I'm just going to like misshape the rest of it, right? Because
I'm about to become a fucking blender artist.
Try. Just make it look a little bit squishy, because otherwise it's going to look like a I don't know, like at a water park, right? There's little inflatable rings that you get. I'll never forget, as a kid, go to the water park a lot, and yeah, there was like this ride called the Calypso Bay at Wet n Wild.
Did that look
Australia.
good? No, I think I need to. I think I
stacking
need
the rings
this.
on top of each other, and they kicked me out of the pool. They told me I had to get out because you're not allowed to stack the rings. But it was so fun. I wanted to stack them up and then be inside it and
Look.
like roll around.
No, I'm not. I need to learn Blender, and what I've done in my brain is I've said, okay, I need streams that are actually focused on a subject, and I'm gonna see if they perform better and people enjoy them more than my chaotic streams. So we're actually doing Blender this time. Do you guys think that this donut looks lumpy enough, or like, do I need more? I think I like it. I think I need right here to be, I think I want this to be a little. There. Oh, do I have to do the bottom too?
But the lifeguards who have nothing better to do.
I kind of want to leave it.
Little Minecraft chicken.
Thank you, Gaz G, for the sub. I think that could use some pores, but I'm not proficient in either donut or blender. I think that comes later because I did this tutorial once 3 years ago, so I don't really remember most of it because it was like the only thing I did in Blender, and I played with Blender for about a week before forgetting everything, and it's been updated since then. So, oh, so yeah, I'm not gonna lumpify the bottom. So I'm pretty sure, and from like all the videos I've watched of people doing digital sculpting and stuff, it's like you make the model, the base model mesh. Then you would take that mesh, you would export it and import it into whatever sculpting program you're using. Blender has a modeling and a sculpting, and then UV editing like maps, and then texture, and then like painting, and then shading, and then animation and rendering and compositing and scripting. And they have like all these they have all these things for the specific steps. So I know that the first one is actually making the model, then it's adding texture to it using like the texture maps and stuff, and like the thing where like if you go into here, it's, I'm pretty sure, yeah, there's like, you can do this and stuff. UV editing, maybe? I don't know where it is, but there's one. It's weird. It's weird. But I didn't even show you guys. So this was like my first Blender donut. The icing is very thick on it, in case you can't tell. It's like, it's very thick. I made this on my old computer, which couldn't handle it. And then I made a Mickey Mouse donut. This was my Mickey Mouse donut I made. Hey, I DM'd you a link on Twitter. Oh, wait, it's a what? It's a thing like traditional, it's an add-on? What is this? Also, thank you. I will look at it right now. Bool tool. Oh, for booleans. Okay, cool. I will definitely look at that. This is my Mickey Mouse donut. And I like miniatures, so what I really want to learn is sculpting, and then I can make my own miniatures and everything will be great. And these are my donuts that I drew that are like donuts. I don't know. They're very cool. Anyways, let's get back to business. Bam.
So as you can see,
how did you render it without the PC exploding? Well, my computer took a long time to render it, and it definitely went a lot. So if you right click the YouTube video twice,
I'm just grabbing parts of the mesh and I'm just moving it.
what? What? This is so cool. This is so, wait, so if I do the, oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. What? That's actually so useful. Thank you, doggo. Okay, how do I put it back? Do I just click this? Yeah, okay, cool. I'm not gonna use that right now because I know that it will make it so that I can't see like the menus, and I kind of need to see those. So, but thank you, that's so useful.
As I'm doing this, just so you know.
Well, I'm pretty sure that's not a YouTube feature. That's literally that's a like element feature.
Make your own misshapen donut.
Oh, I have to like, what did I just do? No. Thank you. I didn't misshape it enough. I'm going back to edit mode. I need to misshape my donut. Do you think that looks like a donut? That's about right. Okay, let's like misshape it a bit more, I guess. That is too misshapen. Okay, let's. I kind of like how it looks right now. Like, I don't really want to touch it. I honestly just kind of like it, but also I know that this isn't very realistic. That is super bad. I don't know. Lumpify the sides. I'm trying, but like I feel like I'm doing it wrong. I'm a sexy little Minecraft chicken. I feel like I'm doing it wrong. Thank you, Harry Housepants, for the sub. I'm just gonna leave it.
This is a
Oh no, I did fucking go back. No. Ooh, I actually do want to watch this video, but not right now. So go back. Stop! Mute yourself, bitch. Okay, let's go back to here. Where's part 2? Thank you.
People with ADHD save 10 hours studying with this Chrome extension. But no, by all means.
Fuck off.
And then it will use feet.
Okay.
You know, is pretty good. So these are the settings I'm going to use.
Okay.
Grid, like a K.
Okay.
At the top of the screen there, there's a little button. So as you can see, I'm just grabbing parts of the.
I kind of like mine. I think I'm good.
Copy my exact motions as I'm doing this, just so you know. Just.
I have to burp. Sorry. Are you making a toroid? Absolutely.
Make your own.
I want to learn how to do VTuber things. I don't know why. I'm interested in literally everything.
Shape and donut. Don't copy mine.
But I was
Follow
copying yours.
What you want. You don't want a perfect looking donut. You want.
Well,
something
my
looking
donut is
weird.
perfect looking. Fuck you.
Well done. You've made something weird.
I did it.
Now you're probably thinking, cool, but can we please get rid of the jagged look? Because it looks like you would cut your finger running across this.
Look at it.
donut. It's too jagged.
Look at it.
If you are in object mode.
I'm in object mode. I'm in object mode.
And you were to right-click your mesh.
Right
you have
click.
these settings, and at the top there you've got 2 settings which are very common: shade smooth or shade flat. So we're going to use smooth. So flat is used for things like buildings, flat planes. Things
Oh.
like that. And smooth is for organic shapes like this one. And it's going to basically, where there's 2 faces, it's going to try to smooth them. Yeah, basically, it'll try and make it look smooth. Now you'll notice it does look smooth, but the edges of it, you can see it does still look.
They're a
sharp.
little,
So
yeah, they're a little.
shade
So
smooth is just like a. It's changing the way it looks, but it's not actually affecting the actual shape of it in any way.
Oh.
So if you want to actually make this higher res, what you need to do is use a Subsurf Modifier.
Subsurf Modifier. That's the thing. That's where you go to here and no.
Properties. So this is the properties here, by the way. We haven't really
Properties. Oh, and then this, and then
talked that much about properties.
I don't know what I'm doing.
This whole section.
This
on
one.
right here.
Add a modifier, and then you would go in here and you would find. Is this it? No. Yeah. I don't know.
So if you click on the
Wrench.
spanner,
I did it.
I always get them confused.
It's a
You can
wrench.
tell I've never got my hands dirty. I'm gonna go with spanner, and this is the modifier panel. Okay.
There are
So it's
imperfections.
empty right
Look.
now, but if you click
I'm
on
gonna add modifier.
you get this.
This one.
lovely list.
There's
And
so
what we are
many.
looking for is right down here where it says subdivision subsurf, and it's probably the most common
I don't
effect.
Furry Casnacht. Thank you for the sub. I don't understand how anything
used
works.
across all 3D software. What it
I'm a
does is it
sexy
smooths
little
out the
Minecraft
mesh, right?
chicken.
And as a modifier, so what's good about modifiers is that it is what's called non-destructive, meaning that it's not
Oh, okay, that's why you want to use this, because it probably okay.
applied. Like I can work on other parts of the scene, and then I can come back to the donut and go like, I want it to be smoother, and then I can change the smoothness, and then I can come back to it later and go, it's too.
Wait, it's not applied. Okay, wait. So how do I apply it? No. Let's make this like this. Is it not applied? Wait. Mine looks different than his.
Too smooth. I want to change it again. So you're not actually like
Oh, advanced.
nothing is being applied. It's just all the settings are kept there so that you can come back and change them as
No,
you
I
need
know
to.
that I don't want to apply it yet. I'm just I don't even see that option, which is why I'm like, what? Because he has apply copy. Oh, okay. It's that. Okay, I found it. It's in a thing.
Modifiers are fantastic. So
Thank
what
you.
the Subsurf Modifier is doing is basically if you look at each of these faces here, so this is what's called a face, and it's like when you've got 3 or more vertices and you add a solid.
Almost like a little Minecraft
Bless me.
human.
Wow, 2 months already, that's gone pretty fast.
Thank you, Killmaster, for the sub. Not every donut are the same. Exactly! Hope you had a good trip with your family. I said, thank you. I had a pretty okay trip. Okay, wait. So if I want to click this. Okay, that looks pretty good.
Face between them. That's a face. I don't know how else to explain it. But a subsurf modifier, what it's doing is it's adding like another grid between it, and it's taking like the average shapes of it. So like on the edge there, like where it was previously like sharp, it's doubled the resolution, and it's averaged it out to try to smooth it. So what you're looking at is one subdivision because that's the viewport setting. The render setting is what it will render at, right? So when we get to that stage, that's the setting it's going to use. So if I was to increase viewport, it's doing another subdivision over that.
I don't like either of those.
Again, make it even smoother and smoother and smoother. You don't want to go too high though, because the higher you go, the more graphics is going to be used to render it in your viewport or when you do your actual render. So keep it low, but 1 is fine for this. Okay, so well done. All we've got is a lumpy donut, and yep, we did make
We did
a
it.
video. So go ahead and join me. In
Oh,
the
tab
next
goes
video.
to... Okay, tab goes between them.
Icing.
Icing. Show... People with ADHD save 10 hours studying with this Chrome extension. But no, by all means, go ahead, skip the ad.
The donut show.
Fuck you.
Make virtual donuts you can't eat. So, in this video, we're gonna make the icing.
Bam.
We're gonna start making the icing.
I'm ready to
what I
make the
wanna do is
icing.
I want to basically, there's, as always, 100 ways you could do it, but the way I'm gonna do it in this part is gonna be the easiest way, and that's to take half of my donut, just cut off the top,
Half?
duplicate that,
Oh.
and then give it some thickness, and then that is gonna look
Okay.
like icing on top of it. So what I want to do is, I'm in object mode right now, but if I went into edit mode, this will enable me to, as we mentioned in the last video,
Select
click
things.
on each of these vertices here. So I want to select half of my mesh.
YouTube
So
is
if I
pretty
was
much
to
insulting right now. I know,
drag
right?
the box over it, you can see I'm selecting, but a couple of problems. One, you can see that like it's actually kind of hard to look like side on, but also I'm not selecting through the mesh.
Oh.
So first thing I want
That's
to
an
show you
issue.
is how to look directly side on, because this is kind
How
of
do we look at it?
freeform
We
look,
gotta
and
click
there's
on one of
perspective
these.
things there, but sometimes when you're modeling, you want to look dead on,
Like this.
do like an intersection, like cut something in half. So I'm gonna use number pad 1, and that will look front on.
Fuck
to the
yeah!
You can also use number pad 3, and that's just the right hand side of that, and then number pad 7 will look top down. Get my keyboard shortcut list if you haven't got that already. That'll come.
7.
But it's
Wait,
all
what?
there.
It didn't.
Alternatively,
7.
by
Oh,
the way,
1.
If you don't have the number pad, you can just click up here. These little
Bam.
axes here.
I got my
axes,
axes.
etc.
'Kay.
Or, as I mentioned before as well, for people that don't have a number pad, the tilde hotkey, that key underneath the
Oh
scale,
my god.
that also has this little pie menu, so you can go top, right, left, or, because there's actually a 4th way you could do it, this is the same hotkey
There's another way?
ZBrush, but if you hold down Alt and then middle mouse drag,
Wait,
if I
what?
drag up, or if I drag to the right or left, it'll
Oh,
just
that's probably what
snap
I'm
you
gonna
to the
use.
closest
Okay, cool.
specific. Now I want to select half the map.
Wait.
And everything. Alright, so I'm looking front on right now. Now I want to select half the mesh. But I can't because I'm not
Okay.
able to see
He
it.
can't. We
So
can't yet.
You can do that by going to the top there. There's a
Can
mode
you-
called
Like, I don't even know. Jello Smile, could you not? Cause like you're gonna get banned. Thank you.
X-ray mode. So X-ray.
Wait, X-ray mode? This? No. Ah! Shit. X-ray mode. How do I toggle X-ray? Alt Z. That's okay then. I guess we're not gonna do that because it don't work like that. Bam! Look at that. I got my donut. Oh, fuck yeah.
Right. The hotkey for that, by the way, if you want it, is
Alt Z. Alt Z.
Will just toggle between that mode there. So with that there done, now I can drag a box over it, and you can see I've selected the top half of my donut. So I want it to be the top half. Like, you could go like that, but I want to make the icing. There's going to be like dribbling icing.
Oh, okay. So I only want this much selected.
Of the next video.
Dribbling icing.
So now, just want to select the top part. So I want to duplicate this. So to do
Okay.
that, the hotkey is Shift D.
Shift D.
And when you do that, you'll notice immediately after that, it's duplicated it and it's now following your cursor. Now, I don't want to click right now because then that would just place it randomly here. I want to cancel its movement. So I want to snap it back to where it was because I want it to be just resting on the donut. So I can do that by hitting escape or by right clicking. Either of those functions will cancel a movement.
Okay,
and
cool.
Snap it back to its original
Cool.
location.
It's here.
So it's duplicated and it's now resting on top of the donut.
Okay.
So straight after that, I want to immediately make it its own object. So to do that, the hotkey is P. P for part of it to be separated. I don't know why it's P.
Okay.
It's P forever. But P for...
Thanks for joining stream.
That's a good...
I don't know, man. I'm pretty sure the donut makers just use dough and not a PC. Probably.
Okay, selection.
Thanks,
So now that
Nord.
I've done that, if you exit out of edit mode into object mode...
Object mode.
Tab, by the way.
Oh,
You can see we
tab.
now have...
Shit.
We have two...
Look at this little hat. Look. Okay, cool. So now I'm gonna... Fuck. Look at his hat. Cute.
objects. Ta-da!
Sorry,
And by
fish.
the way, we haven't talked about the outliner, but it's this section in the top right-hand corner.
This.
It actually displays all of your objects. So if you click this little drop-down,
Papa, someone got banned, and Fnor did it, but Fish wanted
you'll
to.
see all the objects that are currently in your scene. So you can see we've now got two objects called Taurus. So
Taurus.
Actually, this is a good point. We should probably give them names right now. So I can
Donut base.
and I can call it icing.
Donut
Another way,
icing.
by
Oh,
the way,
I
you
guess
can
I could just do.
rename something is at any point right here. It's the same
Bam.
key as you rename a file in Windows, which is F2. So at any
F2.
point, like, your mouse is
You can
something,
just-
wanna give something a quick name. F2.
Oh, that's
is
cool.
how you can name it. I'll just call that donut, and you can see.
Hello,
it's
Driftburger. Welcome to stream. F2, guys. Remember that.
Just a quick
Remember that. F2.
thing, by the way. When we duplicated this, there's going to be some people following this
Did
tutorial.
we do this wrong?
That and I'm just ignore this if you didn't do this, but some people are stuck right now because after they duplicated the icing, they right click and then they click something else, and now you have a horrible problem, the worst problem ever. You can see you've got mesh
Oh.
that is intersecting other mesh.
Intersecting mesh is the worst problem of our generation. I will say it right now.
And you don't know how to select part of the mesh, like the mesh that's on top of it, and it's the worst problem. Worse than
Worst.
Hitler.
Worst problem.
No.
What did you just say?
And it's the worst problem. Worse than Hitler. No. But
What? Andrew, what? Andrew, why would you say that? What the fuck? Okay then.
if you have this problem, what you want to do is there's a hotkey, Control L. If you've got like one vertice selected, Control L will select all of its connected vertices.
Oh, Control
So I'm saying
L.
this because some people will be stuck at this point, and they'll be like, I can't.
Control L, I guess, is how you solve Hitler. Like, what?
Anyway,
Also, sorry if this, hoodie sounds like a garbage bag. It's a windbreaker.
do that, and now we've got
Icing, icing, show me the icing.
Okay, so
Okay,
it's now sitting on top. Hooray for us.
got a little hat.
By the way, this is my third time recording this video, so I accidentally haven't done this. But when you by default, this is what you'll see. No, one more. There we go. When you try to zoom into your donut, you'll see that it's like half. It's like cutting into your donut, and it's very annoying. It's just because the clipping amount for Blender, like as a default, is set like quite high, like the start clipping, which means that because it's designed Blender's.
I don't know, like
large scales.
Like I know what that means.
And we're working at like 10 centimeters.
Driving 11 hours back to BC was quite a pain, but I made it, and that's all that matters. Okay, guys.
So this, I'm pushing N for Nelly. Nothing to do.
N for Nelly. Oh.
With properties, but it brings up the properties sidebar, or you can click the little arrow up there and drag that out. Anyways, clipping start. I just want to change that to 0.001. And now when I zoom into the donut, it doesn't clip, so we can actually get in close without things disappearing. Okay, I'll hide that again. Okay, so I want to give this some thickness. The donut is paper thin, paper yarmulke, and we want to give it thickness. So there's a modifier for that.
So a modifier?
Stack. By the way, I discovered, someone in the comments mentioned, spanner and wrench are the same thing. Today I learned. So
spanner and wrench, same thing, of course, duh.
Selected,
okay, wait.
Add modifier.
Icing.
And the one we're looking
Why is this still here? Oh, I guess because we duplicated it. Okay, add modifier.
Is called Solidify.
Solidify. Oh, look at it. Look at it. Look at it. Look at it. Mr. Newton. Oh, no. Oh, no, Mr. Newton. Worst problem. What did you just say?
It's the worst problem. Worse than Hitler.
What? Yeah, that's an interesting.
Gives thickness to any mesh. So
thickness.
It's now given thickness to it, and you can see that it's now a super thick icing. It's currently facing inwards, so that icing is pushing into the mesh itself. So there's this offset value here. If I drag that all the way up, it's now facing outwards. But it's too thick, obviously, unless you wanted a crazy amount of icing, like they do for like cream cheese on bagels, right?
Ew. Like cream cheese on bagels.
A kilo of cream cheese on a bagel.
Okay, where am I?
So what I want to do, just change this thickness amount to something reasonable. So I'll just type in, I don't know, 0.002. Will give you 2 millimeters of icing. Maybe I'll add a 5 at the end there, just to, you know, it looks nice if it's like a juicy, thick icing.
I don't like half the words this man is saying right now. Took me hours. I got to that and realized I could have literally screen printed the video, and I've had the same thing. Oh, well, yeah, but you wouldn't have known.
I want to move, because you can see, like, on the edge here, like, that's
what
a hard edge for that icing. It's
a hard edge? Oh,
teeth on that edge.
We can't have a fucking hard edge.
And that's because what we've got is we've got the Subsurf Modifier. It's smoothing it out, but it's doing that first, and then it's doing the Solidify.
Look at that fucking angle.
Right angle.
Okay, so do I have to?
Because it works top to bottom. So I'm just going to hit the up arrow. Now it's Solidify first, and now we've got a rounded edge.
Bam! Did it. Nailed it. I'm so fucking good.
Yay for us. Cool.
Guys, we did it. We're like, we basically have a donut. Like, this is basically a donut, is all I'm saying. No, we can't color it till we get to that part of the tutorial, which is part.
Hey everyone. We are going to be making our icing look less
6. I don't know.
A hat.
This doesn't even look good.
Which dribbles down.
Ugh, mine doesn't even look right.
On my icing here, and first thing to note.
Wait, what did you say? Okay, here's the issue I'm having. I'm so used to Photoshop where space bar is what brings up the hand, which lets you navigate. It took me 4 hours to get to this point when I did this. I think I maybe am lucky. One, I've done this before. Like a while ago, but I've done it before. And then 2, I use Photoshop and stuff, so like I'm kind of used to some ideas, like, you know, how layers work and objects and things, so.
Edit mode on my icing here, and first thing to note is that because we added the Solidify Modifier in the last step, you can't see most of this mesh underneath it.
It's true.
So with the Solidify Modifier, if we just uncheck that last box, it'll just disable it whilst you're in edit mode. So in object mode and rendering mode, you'll still see it, which is good because that's where you need it.
Wait, what?
But it'll be disabled in edit mode. So
Okay, wait, what did he click?
good. So
What did he click? This? Okay, cool.
which
He
is
clicked
good
the same
'cause
thing.
That's where you need it, but it'll be disabled in edit mode. So that's good. So we want to make like this part.
Okay,
of
cool.
The mesh, like,
Figured it
really
out.
Dribble it down, but we don't have enough of these vertices, these little dots. We don't have.
We need
enough
more
of those
vertices, guys!
to add.
Fuck.
detail. So what I want to do is
Fuck.
I'm going to select the mesh by hitting A. That's how you select
All.
in
A
Blender.
equals
Or
all.
Alt A will deselect everything, by the way.
Alt A, A.
There's a common
Alt
shortcut
A,
where
A,
you go
Alt
Object
A,
mode, select
A.
all, Alt A, or edit mode, select all, Alt A. It's a widely used shortcut.
Widely
Anyway,
used.
so I'm gonna
Didn't you
select
know?
everything.
Everything is selected.
What did I just do then?
Oh my gosh.
Select everything.
I've selected everything.
And then I'm going to right click on the mesh. And
Right click.
The top option there is subdivide.
Subdivide.
So what that has done, as
Oh!
it has, for every square that was there before, it has added in 4 squares in it. So it has doubled the amount of detail.
We've doubled.
Now, I
We've
see.
doubled the amount we need. Or
it's
have.
basically doing what the Subsurf Modifier is doing, like it's smooth.
Okay, but what is the difference then? Why?
On a mesh level instead of like as an after step for.
Oh, okay, so this is like actually doing, this is destructively editing, while the other thing isn't. Got it.
Getting a little complicated, but anyways.
Got
You
it.
can see we've got double the amount of detail.
Yeah.
Now, before we do anything else, in the bottom
Yep.
corner, you'll see you've got subdivide.
Yep.
And there's a couple of options here, like you could increase the number of cuts and we get more and more and more detail.
Okay.
But one cut is fine for what we need it.
Okay.
The one thing we do want to change is you'll
Yeah.
see like it has double the detail, but it's still jagged, right?
Yeah,
And that's not
totally.
We want it to be smooth, so we want it to also. For each
Now make
detail,
blanch.
we
Oh,
want
maybe
to
I will.
Average out the faces.
Okay, so-
turn up the smoothness to 1, and you can see that edge there is now nice and smooth. Great. So that's how we're looking in object mode right now.
I literally
Okay.
can't see this
So
making
now
a difference.
We have enough detail, and you
Am
can
I
see that if
stupid?
you were to grab one of these vertices.
No, 1 minute. I have to figure this out. Oh, okay, I figured it out. Okay, cool.
Vertex. Vertex. And
'Kay.
The people in the comments are like, you keep using the wrong term. I swear, it's vertices for plural, vertex, singular.
I don't
I
care.
stand by
Just
that.
continue the tutorial.
If I was to grab a single vertex here and I was to pull it down, and
Oh.
I want to use proportional editing for this. I want to keep that turned on.
I
If
always
was
have
to
that
do
on.
you can see
Oh,
that
it
just
clips.
the icing comes
It's
off.
fucked.
And
It's
I
fucked.
really only just want that edge.
It's fucked. How
What
do we
I'm
fix
gonna
it?
do is I'm gonna select that edge there. and
Okay.
This is a common shortcut. I know I'm throwing
Okay.
shortcuts at you.
Give me the shortcut. I'm ready.
So,
Hit me. Hit me with it. Hit me it. Hit me with it.
But it's Alt left click.
Alt left click. Okay, let's try this bad boy. Alt left click.
Okay, so if
Oh,
you're
it selects
on
all the
edge there,
rings.
Just hold down Alt and then left click, and you're selecting an edge. That's the whole. You can select the whole loop like that as well.
Okay.
Loop, or in this case, yeah, just the whole
Okay.
loop, right? So with that selected there, I'm going to invert my selection, which you
What?
can do by going to select
Shift,
invert,
Control
or you
I?
can just remember the hotkey, which is Control I.
Okay, Control
Then
I.
Another hotkey.
Oh
is
my god.
hide. So I'm going to temporarily hide this by hitting
Oh, H.
H.
No, shit. H. Oh, because then you can't affect it if it's hidden? Okay, cool.
Okay, to bring that back, it's Alt H, and then H is hiding. So it's just temporarily taking it away. So
Okay,
that,
cool.
so
We
that it
can
doesn't affect it, right?
touch these.
Okay, so we finally.
I'm
got
ready
it.
to give that
Enough
drippy
detail, we can
icing.
Start adding in detail. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to select one of these little one singular vertex, and I am going to move it down. Okay, now one thing you'll note is that when you do this, if if you were to move it down here using proportional editing as well, it'll start to go through the donut. And,
Mine isn't doing that. I don't know how you fucked up, sir. Mine's not doing that.
It's very fiddly. It would be great if the vertices stuck to the mesh underneath it. And we can do that by going
Oh,
here.
for fuck's sake! There was another step that I had to do before I started doing. Okay.
There's a snapping option. So you can snap by turning that on, and then we want to change what it snaps to. By default, it's increments, which means that like it'll.
Wait, what does he say? There is
a snapping option, so you can.
There's a snapping option. Okay.
Snap.
Why did the sperm cost so low? Because I put the wrong.
Okay, cool. Thank you for that one.
By turning that on, and then we want to change what it snaps to. By default, it's increments, which means that like it'll stick to singular like grid floors, right? Which is definitely not what we need.
What do we want?
We instead
Edge.
change to face.
Face.
So snap to face, and then if I pull
Snap
it down,
to
you'll
face.
see that it is sticking to the face.
Shut the fuck up. I'm trying to figure this out. God. Okay, so if I do this and I hit G. Okay, well mine is now fucking up and it wasn't before. So I'm a little bit confused. Was it?
But I don't want just that to stick to the face. I want all of them to stick to the face. So I'm gonna select project individual.
Okay, cool. Project individual elements. Okay, cool. This is literally not working. Fuck you, Andrew.
Elements. And then when I do that,
Vertigo, thank you for the sub.
all of the vertices that are being affected are going to be sticking to the underlying face underneath.
Yeah, they're not. So I don't know. They're not. This doesn't work. I don't want this. Look, it's literally working. It was working fine. And then Andrew fucking told me to do some bullshit. And now it's not working.
Okay, so let's do that a couple of times.
It's not working at all. This is literally... This is literally fucking not working. I've done, okay. He has... This shit turned on. Well, that's not even the same. What the fuck? Faces. Oh my god. Well, what did he fucking click?
It'll stick to singular, like, grid floors. Duck to that on. And then we want to change what it snaps to. By default, it's increments, which...
We have different versions, yes, but it's the same thing.
Individual elements. And
Okay, let me go back.
stick to the face. So I'm gonna...
Okay, closest effect. Okay, fucking, what is this? I have face closest. Okay, let's just try. No, this is literally. Oh, it is working. I fucking hate this. It's working, but I was too close to the donut, so it made it look like it was clipping. Okay, I'm sorry, Andrew. I'm sorry I fucking said words to you that were kind of mean.
Little Minecraft chicken.
I didn't mean it. All I know is I thought it wasn't working, and I was very mad. And it's not working now. I don't understand what's happening. Can I show this? A random physicist, thank you for the sub. I appreciate it. Thank you. I don't know what this looks like, and I feel like right here I fucked it up and have to like edit it. So it's fine. It's fine. Let's just come out here and have a good time. Because I don't know what this donut even is looking like yet, so. Bam. How do I show it?
I'm gonna select project individual elements, and then when I do
Did I do that?
all of the
I did.
vertices that are being affected are gonna be sticking to the underlying face.
Okay, I did it. Now show me what it looks like.
Okay, so let's do that.
Oh shit!
Let's just go
Oh!
around it, and
Oh, I hate this. Okay, wait, I don't like how that looks. I'm gonna change it. Okay, I kind of like that one. I want this one to be more like, blah. Okay, well, that's not how you do that, so never mind. I don't want it to be like that. I want it to be more like this. Okay, cool. And then over here, I want this to be like more uppy. And then over here, look at this donut. Oh, and then I want to get the inside. Oh, I want to get the, well, I hid the, I hid the insides. Okay, we're gonna Alt H, which unhides. And then I'm gonna click on this, and then what was it? You Alt L? No, escape. Control Z. What was the thing? What was the command? What was the command for selecting just like the one circle? The one circle. Delete. It's not. Oh, really? It's delete? Oh, fuck. Nothing happened. Oh, other delete? Oh, nothing happened. What's the one for selecting? Shift left click? Shift. Alt left. Wait, yeah, maybe it's Alt left click. Yeah, Alt left click. Thank you. And then I'm gonna hide. Oh, wait, no. Control Z. And then I'm gonna invert. No. I'm gonna control invert. No, I'm gonna shift in. What was it to fucking invert? God damn it. Okay, wait. Alt left click and then Alt I. No. Oh my god. Alt H. No. Stop. Okay. What was it to fucking invert? It was I. No, it wasn't. Blender invert selection. Alt A. Wait, what? It's Alt A? That ain't even right. Oh god. Control I. Control I. Oh, thank goodness. And then I can hide it, and now I have the inside. Okay, cool. And now I can do what I wanted to do, where I can select things and then do this with them. See? And now I can make the inside of my donut. Fuck yeah. And I can go boop. Boopy-doopy-doop boop. Boopy-doopy-doop boop boop boop. And then if I do this, I can see how it looks. And then I can like do things. I must admit, Soup, this donut reminds me of Spring Break 2005 with Skeffy. Wait, did you even know Skeffy in 2000? I don't understand. I thought he moved from somewhere to somewhere. Okay, wait. If I go to tab, I can click this and I can hit G again. And then I can do that. And then, bam! Look at my fucking hot donut! Oh! Bussin'. In settings in Keymap, you can change what spacebar does. Okay, I think I'm gonna go to preferences, interface, Keymap. Spacebar. Okay, well, fuck that. Key binding. What is the one for move? Wait, it is? Pardon me. Okay, wait. Can I add multiple things? Pardon me. Can I add multiple things to, like, the same thing? Shit. Well, that's not. So, like, for toolbar, keyboard, shift, spacebar, I don't want this. I also don't want, that's fine. I want the one that's like, okay, I want move. Move. Mouse move. Navigation. Turntable trackball, blah 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 blah. Blender, how to set spacebar to move. Is it possible to move view with holding spacebar? User settings, click on input tab at the top. Input. Tab, and you have different areas. At the top is field where name is written. What? There's nothing that says name. Click on that and change it to key binding, then you can type in the known hotkey in the search field. Oh my god. This is not right. There's nothing that says name. Click the input tab at the top. Oh, name. Okay. And then change it to key binding. What? Shift. Okay. Toolbar, cycle, screen. Okay, screen. Animation step. No. Shift left mouse. Handle area. No. Oh, here. Shift middle mouse is pan view. And I want this to be spacebar, I think. Oh, where's 3D view? I'm just not going to. I'm just going to do it the way you're supposed to do it, and I'll just have to remember to do it properly. That's what I'm gonna do. That's what I'm doing. Okay, cool. Let's save this. No, control save.
You'll notice also there are different
Okay, cool.
looking at.
He's looking at donuts. Interesting.
What I do want to do though is I want to select 2 vertices, and then I'm going to hit E. So this is a new hotkey for you, but this is extrude. And now if I pull that down, it.
Oh my god! Wait, he's teaching us more things. Oh god damn it. Okay. I'm gonna hit Alt H to unhide all of those things, and then I'm gonna hit Control I. No. I'm gonna hit Control I to invert. I'm gonna do this, and then I'm gonna hit Control left click to, no wait, it's Alt left click to select that. I'm gonna Control invert. Fucking, why does it do this? I hate this. Control invert H, bam. Now we're learning to extrude. Okay. What do you click?
Like clipping through the donut. So I don't want to do that. What I do want to do though is I want to select 2 vertices, and then I'm going to hit E. So this is a new hotkey for you, but this is extrude. And now if I pull that down, it hasn't moved those two vertices there. They're staying the same, but it's created 2 new ones, and it's pulled them down. So it's
yeah, mine isn't
creating another.
I fucking did clip through the donut. Even though he fucking said it wouldn't, it did. I'm tired.
face. And now if I was to bring back the rest of the mesh, that is how it looks.
Okay, cool. He made the donut look like it's shitting itself. Let's tick this, and then hit E. And that's definitely looks odd, but okay. Let's come over here, and I'm gonna bam, boop, boop, E. I don't like how that looks. I'm unextruding it. Bam. I like my donut. I like my donut.
Whoops. Right there. And if you were to, obviously, the reason you're just seeing that part is because the rest of it's hidden, right? Because we temporarily hid it.
Yeah, duh.
But that, I want to give emphasis to things.
Cool.
Company. Step, it's, you know.
Okay, we're gonna learn how to sculpt.
ADHD save 10 hours studying with this Chrome extension. But no, by all means.
But
This
no,
video series is
by all
brought
means.
to you by Polygon. Currently. So over here in your modifier section, we've got the subdivision modifier. And
Okay.
there's a button we can apply it, and if we hit apply, it'll apply that detail to our donut. But before I do that, it's a good idea to.
Something's wrong with mine. Mine doesn't look right. This doesn't look, his looks like nice and thick and round. Why doesn't mine look like that? Why does mine not look like nice like his? His is like curved and round. Why is mine like this? What the fuck? Look. I unchecked only rim. Oh. Thank you. No, his is still smooth. Look at mine. Mine sucks. His is all nice and smooth. Oh well.
A copy of what it is before you're going to apply it, just in case you need to go back. And I say this from like years of using Blender. Like, you know, you hit apply on something, you can't go back. By the way, like a modifier, it's there and you can revisit it at any time. But once it's applied, it's like
Once it's applied, you're fucked.
That's why I think it's a good idea to keep a copy of it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to select both my donut and my icing. I'm going to hit Shift D, and that's created. Oh. If you see it snapping like this, by the way, that's because your snapping tool is still turned on. So anyways, I have duplicated it, and you can see up here we've now got 2 donuts and 2 icings. And I'm going to select my donut and my icing, and I'm going to hit M. So M is going to move it to a collection. So collections are at the top here. We can see we've got a collection, just the default collection. So what I want to do is I want to move it to a new collection, and then I'm going to hide that collection. So
Donut 2.
My donut.
Okay.
001 and whatever. Donut
Oh,
001.
easy.
Goes to a new collection like this, and I'm going to call this archive. I call it archive just to keep it out of the way. And then
Makes total sense. I too thought of calling it archive. I too called it archive, you know? Da, 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 da. Uh-oh. Go back. Go back, go back, go back. Blender cheat sheet. Oh, thank you, Fnord. Thank you, Fnord, for that. I did just hide my desktop. Thank you so much.
Just in case I want to come back to them. And then I'm going to, on this new collection here, I'm just going to uncheck that box next to it. So now I've still got my donut and icing, but if I want to, I can access another version of them. So that's just a way of
Cool.
safety precaution for you. Okay, so with my donut here select, this is the one that we're going to sculpt on first. I'm going to hit apply on my subdivision surface.
Okay. I'm clicking on the donut. I'm hitting apply on this.
All this detail here to work with.
I think I did something wrong. Did I do something wrong? Okay, I'm gonna hit apply again. Bam! Did it.
To sculpting, so along the top navigation bar there.
Sculpting.
Zoom in a bit. Now
Oh!
we've got this. So we are in sculpt mode, and the hotkey you should remember, which has been turned off for some reason. There we go. Is F. If you want to change the size of your brush, it is F. And there's also like, okay, where's the other settings for your brush? So, if for some reason it's disabled, I'm pretty sure it like the future version of Blender will have it enabled by default. But if you right-click one of these buttons here, and then along the header, where it says header, just go show.
Wait, why is his fucking... Yeah, wait. Why is his a different color? Every day, I'm so fucking confused.
Well, the other settings for brush. So now, if I go to sculpting, so that along the top navigation bar there, sculpting, zoom in a bit. Now we've got this.
Why is his like that? How does he get his to be a different color? I'm so confused. Yeah, how does he get his to be this color? What does he have checked? Draw brush. Donut sculpt. I'm so confused. Face it? No. Mask? View? Sculpt mode. Okay. Is it his thing? What is it? This man literally has it, the matte cap. Just click the little arrow on the right of the ball thing. What? The little ball thing? This? This guy said to click the balls. This? This isn't right. This doesn't make sense. Oh, this. Matte cap. Okay. Oh, and then he has this one. Okay, cool. That makes sense. Okay.
So we are in sculpt mode.
Sculpt mode.
And the hotkey you should remember, which has been turned off for some reason, there we go, is F. If you want to change the size of your brush, it is F. And there's also like, okay, where's the other settings for your brush? So, if for some reason it's disabled, I'm pretty sure it like the future version of Blender will have it enabled by default. But if you right-click one of these buttons here, and then along the header, where it says header, just go show tool settings, then you'll actually get the settings that really should be there from the start. So I don't know why it's not there by default, but that's how you bring it in if you can't see it. Anyways, now that I've got this, yeah, I could change my radius there, and I can also change my strength. Hey, thank you for the
Wait, strength? What?
Spider. And I can see it. Anyways, now that I've got this, yeah, I could change my
strength
radius there, and I can also change my strength.
Okay, what's he gonna do? Is he just gonna like go off and sculpt?
It's actually pretty simple. Don't want to go too far, you know. But the keyboard shortcuts like Shift F will actually be the strength. So if you don't want to have
Shift.
to keep going
Okay.
up there, you
So
can
we got
Shift
no stop.
F and you can control there, and then F.
We got Shift F. Okay, I don't. Shit. Oh fuck. What did I do? What is this? Why did I change it to? How did I change it to red? Oh, okay, it was a different tool. I figured it out. I want it to be less. I figured it out, guys. Don't worry. We're gonna give this donut texture and make it beautiful. Okay? It's gonna be one of the donuts that's like donutty. You know? Bam. I'm not doing this right, I don't think, but it's fine. He did like this thing around it, which looked good, but I think I'm doing it wrong. I don't know. I don't know. All I know is donuts are donutty, and I'm doing this way too deep. I'm not, this is not subtle. This is not subtle and nice. This is too deep. Too deep. But it's fine. Everything is fine. I'm just having fun now. This is the part where I'm gonna have fun, because it's the sculpting part. And I like sculpting. Okay, I did that part too much. This part's gonna go in a little more like that. See how like I added this texture here? I want that like all over the donut. So I'm gonna do like a little bit more of that. I feel like I could be using my drawing monitor for this, but like that's over engineering it a little bit. So we want like a few of these like little dimply things on this donut, like this. We're adding texture to it, because texture makes this more realistic. And we want a slightly realistic donut. My stomach just growled. It said, yeah, make that fucking donut. Bam. I love sculpting. Let's add more detail. That's fine. Dimples! So this is our donut so far. I think I'm gonna have to add some more like dimply bits to this part. It's too much. Bam. Okay, wait, this part's too smooth now. Oh Lord, it's a donut. Look! Look at the realism! Oh, we're so good. We're so good. Legendary! Okay. I'm gonna save again. I love saving to make sure that I don't forget to save. I just want to look at my donut.
The size of the brush. So I use F a lot, Shift F not so much, because it's a little weird to me, but yeah, anyway. Yeah, that's pretty cool. We could also change to like a smooth brush, like if you go too far, you could kind of smooth it out a little bit. Yeah, let's try using Shift F, there we go. Yeah, you can kind of control it like that. But okay, so that is the donut. I might actually, just while I'm here, actually let me have a look. I didn't even do this for my my donut, but what does the inside of a donut look like? Nothing. It looks exact. It looks completely perfectly round. Well, you know, nothing's perfect, so I'm gonna just like, I don't know. I'm gonna hold down Control, and I'm just gonna like add a little bit of detail here. Like some detail is better than no detail, right? Even if it's just like a tiny little bit, It's better than it just looking completely perfect, because nothing is completely perfect in the real world.
Except me.
Okay, so the donut part is good. Now, we're going to do similar steps, but for the icing. So I'm going
Bam.
to apply my Solidify Modifier first.
Okay, wait. Save. And now we're going back to this, I guess. Oh gosh. Control Z. We're going to object mode. No, we're going to this. Okay, cool. Now we're gonna select the icing. Crank up that autosave to maximum in the preferences if you haven't already. Oh, is that a thing? Edit preferences. Every 1 minute I want it to autosave. Okay, cool. Perfect. Okay.
First. And then the next one is the Subsurf Modifier. Let me just unhide the rest of...
Okay. I am going to apply. Oh, wait. Does it matter which way I apply these? Okay, cool.
the mesh, just in case.
And now I'm going to sculpting.
Because it can in your sculpt mode. You
Oh,
won't
I
be able to
fucked
see
it up.
And the other thing, I'm just going to increase my Subsurf Modifier just to give myself a little bit more detail in the sculpting stage. So I'm applying that to level 3, apply, and now...
Oh gosh, wait. I have to go back. Go back. How do I go back? Okay, cool. Let's go back to layout and let's select this again. What did he do?
This that causes problems later on because it can in your sculpt mode. You won't be able to see it. And the other thing, I'm just going to increase my Subsurf Modifier.
Subsurf Modifier to...
Just to give myself a little bit more...
Let's go to edit mode. Okay, cool.
more detail in the sculpting stage. So I'm applying that to level 3.
Let's apply.
And now this is the detail level that we have to work with. So I'm going to sculpt mode now.
Wait, what did he apply first? He applied this already. He applied this, and then he applied this. And then we went to sculpt. And, okay, well, why can't I see it now? What the fuck? Oh my god, it's inside the donut? It's inside? Did I do this wrong? Fuck. Uh-oh. What is this? Okay. This could be really cool if you wanted to make like, okay, fuck. If you wanted to make like an explosion. Snarky Nerdette, thank you for the bits. This is a lot of effort. I think you forgot to invert back and unhide the verts. I don't even fucking know what that means, but okay. It's hidden. Oh. This would be really cool if you wanted to do like an exploded version of something.
Loving the creative stream.
You could like
Can
do
you
like
make things in Blender and 3D print them? I've
Yes.
seen people 3D print things to make molds from
Yes.
casting.
That's the thing I want to do. So you could like do this and have the sprinkles on another layer. That'd be pretty cool. Okay, so if I go into edit mode, I have to go Alt H. Alt 8. What? Alt H. Okay, there. Oh god, I think I added too many of these things. Okay, let's go back to when I had modifiers. Let's put this down to a 2 again. And then let's apply this and then apply this. And then go to edit mode. No. Go to this. Bam! Look at that. Save. And now let's go to sculpting. Where is it? Why is it gone? I'm so confused. If I go to, it's gone. What am I doing wrong here? In sculpting, is it hidden? No. So it's right here. I don't know what I'm doing. I did something wrong. Wait, no. Why is it only doing this? Why is this the only thing that exists from my icing? I'm very confused. Okay, cool. This has a different icon next to it. At the top, go to mask. Oh God, object mode. Go back to edit mode with the icing. Edit mode. This is the only thing that's showing. Okay, yeah, what the oh, wait. I'm hitting alt. Oh, fuck off. I'm hitting alt H and nothing is happening. Okay, there. God, I don't know what that means. You're saying you inverted the vertices. Like, I remember what that means. Okay, so why is this a separate thing? Perfect. I'm gonna hit Control Z. I'm gonna do the Shift F. I'm gonna make this like real gentle, like, because I just kind of want it to be like, I just want it to be like a gentle brush around the icing. Like a gentle little, like a gentle little sort of thing, you know? TKO tap. Thank you for the sub. Thank you. Thank you.
Little Minecraft.
I have no clue if this looks good or not, but I'm just kind of trying my best at this point. I like how it looks, so I'm gonna skip ahead.
Alright, that's pretty good. And then the only other
Mine looks
thing
shit compared to his. Fuck.
is use draw mode with a small strength, 0.2 or something like that. And I'm just gonna create a little bit of random.
Oh, he came in here and he did like shit like this, where he like puckered the icing a bit, which I kind of like actually, so I'm gonna copy that a bit, but only a little bit. That looks bad. I take that back. He puckered the icing a little bit like this, which could look good, but like kind of looks like shit. For starters, it's pretty good so far. Thank you. What is this? Okay, that is dangerous. Okay, so this is like a thing. Okay. Cool. Don't know what that does. That flattens. Don't know what that does. Don't know what that really does. Wait, can I use that for like this?
Little Minecraft chicken.
Thank you, Jonas Donato, for the sub. Can I use that for like this portion? To like thickify the edges a bit? Oh, I can! Perfect. I'm figuring it out. I'm gonna use this to make these little edges like more donut-y, I guess. Make them a little more donut-y. But I'm also gonna do that a bit because I don't like how that looks. Because like this part would be more thick and drippy than the rest of it because that's where all the icing would coagulate, if you will. Click on the edge of the right toolbar and pull it out. What? This? Or this? I don't know what you want from me. Oh, cool. I can do that. And then I can like read what things are. Okay, I don't like what I did here, so I'm gonna try and fix it a little bit. Okay, cool. I'm liking my donut a lot more. However, I don't really like what I did here. So I'm gonna attempt to fix it. However, I don't think I did a very good job. I'm gonna Control Z all that shit I just did. Bam. I don't like what I did here. So I'm just gonna undo that. Okay, cool. So my donut is looking a little bit weird because I did some weird shit to it, but that's fine. I think it looks pretty okay. The Flatten Brush. Ooh, is this just like... That's weird, but cool. Where's the Flatten Brush? Okay, let's use that for like over here. Ooh, that is pretty nice. I do like this brush. This is useful. 10 out of 10 would recommend the Flatten Brush for when you make things look a little lumpy. You can just like kind of fix them a little bit. Fix them a little bit, you know? Make things look a little less lumpy and stupid. Have you finished your hunter armor? No.
Displacement across my icing here.
Is the next one rendering? Oh, we get a render.
All right, well, congratulations on making it thus far into the tutorial.
Nice naked lady.
The mesh of the donut, like its shape, is pretty well finished. Now we can start talking about lighting and rendering. So everything we have done thus far has
Look at this bad boy.
in sort of viewport mode, right? Like in this.
Look at this
shaded,
bad
this is
boy.
Viewport mode.
Let's go to rendering.
But when you actually create a final image or an animation, it's actually going to be using a separate mode called
Oh no.
view mode. And that is where you actually
I'm scared.
how things look like.
I'm scared.
Of things, where the light is, all that kind of thing. So that you can actually have a look at by clicking on that final little dot there. That's render view mode. Or, by the way, a hotkey for switching between all
Wait, what little dot?
these modes here is Z, and that'll bring
Oh, it's this little dot. Oh my god, look at my donut! Oh, it's so sexy. Oh. Look at him.
up this time.
My donut is
This
very
a solid view,
lumpy.
We've always been looking at, and then that's rendered. We've also got
Okay.
two others which we haven't really used. We'll continue using later on. But anyways, for for now, we're going to have a look at rendered view mode. And this is rendered view mode, okay? So
Look at this.
Things look a little different. Not too much different, but a little bit different. One biggest thing is that there's light, right? There's an actual directional light. And we know that that it's working because that's our light over there, right? Now, if we move this light in closer, which
that's
we could do
rude.
just by hitting G and sort of move things around. And I just realized this screencast tool is turned off. Okay, good. Should keep that active. So if we move this light in, just closer to our donut, like so, you can see that as I move this around, that it's the light and the shadow is reflected on that donut there. Okay, so let's make this scene a little more interesting, because right now there's like the donut's not casting any shadow.
What'd I fucking just do?
Because it's just a donut hovering in outer space, basically. So let's add in a plane. Okay, so for some reason, by the way, my cursor, that little cursor, is turned off. This, by the way, it's not important, but this drop down here is how you can determine the look of your viewport, if there's anything to turn on or off.
Ooh.
Anyway, the 3D cursor,
I want to make my light back to where it was, kind of. Okay.
and the reason the 3D cursor is important is that I'm going to add a plane, and wherever the 3D cursor is
Oh,
where new
fuck.
objects get dropped. And you can move your 3D cursor by shift right click. That'll change this 3D cursor, or just shift C will actually clear it, and it'll put it in the center of your grid floor. Anyways,
Cool.
so I'm going to add a plane, one thing at a time. Shift A is that menu for adding new things, and we're going to go for mesh plane.
Fucking
There
shit.
we go, we have it.
God damn it. Where is my fucking donut? Well, now I'm fucked! Now it's not working. For fuck's sake. I can't zoom in anymore. It's not letting me zoom in. I can't, like, I can't zoom in anymore. Cool. Can someone fucking tell me what has happened? I can't zoom in anymore. I cannot navigate over here at all. Like, I can't... No, like, pressing 0 does that. I can't get over here. Like, I can't zoom... Like, this is as far as it... This is as far as it lets me go in. So I don't... I can't go any closer. What the fuck? I can't undo it. Like, it's not... There's an arrow on the top right of the 3D viewer. Yeah? I can't even zoom out. So I zoom in, and I'm zooming in, and this is as far as it lets me go. I did Shift C and it broke everything. See? It's not helping. Alt C does nothing. Okay, cool. Yeah, I can't. N. I don't know what's happening. Do I have to lock to an object? Is that why? Did I undo that somehow? To 3D cursor? Oh. Do I want to lock it to the 3D cursor? I'm assuming because that fixed it. Clip start, make it smaller. It's already tiny. It's at the smallest it can go. Well, whatever happened, it fixed it, so we're good. Thank you! I have no clue what happened, but...
A plane. And I'm going to focus on the plane just so I can move around.
How the fuck did he insert a plane?
Shift C.
Shift A?
Will actually clear it and it'll put it in the center of your grid floor. Anyways, so I'm going to add a plane, one thing at a time. Shift
Plane.
A is that menu for adding new things, and we're going to go for mesh plane. And there we go, we have a plane. And I'm going to focus on the plane just so I can move around it. Good. Okay, so I want my donut to obviously be sitting on the plane, so it's like sitting on a countertop. So we could, you know, grab my donut here and move it up, but then the icing doesn't come with it. And it's obviously very important that these two are linked. We could select them both by hitting shift, you know, and selecting them both like that. But let's save ourselves some time for the future as well and link these two. So we do that by parenting it. So the way you parent things in Blender is you select first the object that is
Shift
the child
A.
of a parent object, meaning like the one that's supposed to follow another object. So the icing first, then shift, click on the object which is going to become the parent.
That's the
master
parent.
object.
Okay.
And then I'm going to hit Control P for parent. And then I'm going to select, you can select object or object keep transform. I always use keep transform because sometimes you're working with lots of stuff. The first one doesn't do exactly what you'd expect. Keep transform always works, but
Okay.
and then when you do that, if you move your donut, you will see that the icing comes with it.
Oh my god.
Nice.
It's a miracle.
By the way, in your outliner up here where you've got the objects, when you parent something to another object, it looks as though it's vanished from the outliner, but it's actually just underneath it now. So it's inside the outliner underneath that object above it. Anyway, but now we've got that. Now the donut is the master of all, the keeper of light and truth, and the icing is following it. Good. All right, so let's just move this lamp in a little bit closer, like so. Okay. So, why is there no shadow? Why is the donut not casting shadow onto the plane there? Well, we could, with our lamp here selected, we could check it out. Oh, contact shadows. Oh yeah, I've done this tutorial a couple times. Contact shadows was turned on, but turned off by default. But anyways.
Why the fuck is it doing that?
Using this light here, and these are all the settings for the light. Now, we could turn down the strength of this. We could change, you know, how things look. Because
I'm hitting Z. Okay.
Contact shadows, which will give a little bit of shadow to it, and that's all well and good. But the thing is
wait, fuck! I wasn't listening to anything you just said.
Keeper of light and truth, and the icing is following it. Good. All right, so let's just move this lamp in a little bit closer.
I have to move the fucking lamp again? Oh my god. Where is my lamp? Bam. Got my lamp. Now we gotta go to rendered again. Oh god!
Okay. So, why is there no shadow? Why is the donut not
You're snapping up. Well, how do I turn snapping off? Oh, fuck. Figured it out.
Shadow onto the plane there. Well, we could, with our lamp here selected, we could check it out. Oh, contact shadows. Oh yeah, I've done this tutorial a couple times. Contact shadows was turned on, but turned off by default. But
it was turned off!
It's using this light here, and these are all the settings for the light. Now, we could turn down the strength of this. We could change, you know.
Where the fuck? Why does mine not look at all like his? I have my lights selected. It doesn't show any of these menus. Light. Okay, that's because I have to click on this. Figured it out. Why is it so fucking bright?
The shadow's not really there. We can turn on contact shadows, which will give a little bit of shadow to it, and that's all well and good. But the thing is that this mode that we're in right now, this render view mode, it's using a rendering engine to present this to us. And
yes.
The rendering engine that is defined by default in Blender, if we go to the rendering panel up here, the render engine is Eevee. Which is a real-time rendering mode, and it's really, really fast renders. Like if you want to do like a long animation.
Oh, my computer went boop.
Or you're working on a really tight deadline. Eevee is great because it's like really fast.
Eeveelutions.
Like Unreal Engine. It's
my
like
computer went brrr as soon as I tried to change that.
Things. It does require a lot of optimization though. Like you've got to really work with light and shadow to try to make it look correct. However, Blender comes with another render engine. Workbench, by the way, forget that. That's just for like viewport. It's very rarely used. Cycles is the other main one. So if we switch to cycles, it will look like this. Now my recording is going to be slightly screwed up because the device of which it is going to be rendered as by default is set to CPU. I want to change this to GPU. And that's going to use my graphics card. So I've got two NVIDIA GTX 1080 Ti's. So it's important that I actually use those because they're way faster than my CPU. If you
what do I
see
use?
GPU here, by the way, you can actually
I don't.
Go edit preferences, and then underneath system, you'll actually show the devices that you have that are compatible with CUDA or OpenCL. OpenCL, I believe, is for.
Can you guys hear my computer?
CUDA is
it's going.
So you may, depending on your hardware, you may see something here. You might not have anything that's compatible, like CUDA or OpenCL, in which case...
We're gonna figure it out.
And that's fine, it's just CPU is generally a little bit slower than GPU, so you'll still be able to render. Doesn't matter, but it just might... Everything is working... grainy, so you'll notice that like as you move around it's like super heavily grainy, and then it gets less and less grainy as time goes on. And you can actually see in the top left hand corner the samples there being counted, so it'll stop at 32, and the higher you set those limits to, when you get to that, the less grainy it will become. Anyways, so let's, I know this tutorial, there's not a lot to this tutorial other than explanation, but it's quite important, so I'm spending a whole video just talking about it. But anyways, let's render out like a very simple image. So my camera will actually be defined.
I don't
like
care.
When you hit render, like to actually render a final image. So you can actually look through what the camera is seeing by clicking that little button there, or by hitting the shortcut as it's displayed, number pad 0. And there we go. I'm looking through the camera. So we're way, 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 way out there. Now, you can move the camera closer, but you'll notice, like, if you, like, you know, move the view or, like, use the middle mouse or whatever to orbit, you are no longer looking through the camera. So the camera will stay where it is unless you use the controls designed for the camera, which is similar to, like, if you're moving an object. It's G to move that object, and then you use the middle mouse, you push that once, and then you can, like, zoom in. Now, a lot of people from other software and even like beginners are like, they find it very weird the way this functions. Other software, it has it so that when you are looking through the camera, if you move the viewport or whatever, the camera will follow with it. So you can actually choose that by clicking lock camera to view in this property.
Wait, what? Fucking shit.
A lot of people...
G and R? That is not what I wanted. Bam.
From other software and even like beginners are like, they find it very weird the way this functions.
Yeah, it's weird.
Other software, it has it so that when you are looking through the camera, if you move the viewport or whatever, the camera will follow with it. So you can actually choose that by clicking lock camera to view.
Okay, wait, where the fuck am I? N. What does that even do?
In this properties here with the camera selected, and now as I move around, I can use the
Oh.
standard controls, orbit,
Oh, I like that
and
so much
scroll
more.
to come closer, etc., and the camera will follow. So you can use that if you want. Or the other way, by the way, is like, this is the way I like to work. I get my position, like where I want the camera to be like looking.
Oh, and
just
then you
in
can like
standard view mode, like
auto
this,
it.
and then I hit Control Alt number pad 0, and then the camera will snap to the location that I'm looking at right there. But anyways,
That's cool.
I just want to do like a
Turn depth of field on. Fucking where? Turn it off when you're done. Oh, okay. Lower right. There's nothing here. Depth of field. I don't see anything, so... Three down on the right. Oh. I mean, it's always on, so gonna...
very simple, like we'll, you know, this is a full tutorial which will go into like, we'll add brick in the background and coffee and...
You have to select the camera for
place
camera
and
options
that
like
thing.
depth of
But
field.
for now,
I
just
am on
wanna
the
have a very
camera.
simple
Or no, I'm not.
look, right, of the donut on a plane. So I've got some light there. So if I was to render this right now, which you can do by going to the top corner and hitting render, or the hotkey is F12. Anyways, when I do that, this will happen.
Oh, I don't
So
want...
that it starts, you've got like these little squares that will appear. It'll start in the middle and it'll sort of spiral out. And there we go. We have an image. And if we were to hit Shift S, or by going to Image and then Save,
Wait, what did he say it was?
or the hotkey is F12.
Okay, the hotkey is F12. Bam! I don't know why the fuck this is showing up. I stole your pickle. Thank you for the
I'm
sub.
a sexy little Minecraft chicken.
I don't want that to show up and it's hidden, so why the fuck is it showing up? It's not visible, so why is it showing up in a render? That makes no sense. I'm very confused. I'm so confused. I am so confused.
Anyways, when I image towards the right setting, right down there, the material panel.
Hide from render? Wait, that's a... Oh my god. Well, it's not even a thing. Chaps90, thank you for the sub. Click the little funnel on the top right.
I'm a sexy little Minecraft chicken.
Visible. Wait. Do I... Wait, what? Oh, wait. Okay. Is that right? No, that did fucking nothing. Amazing. Love it. There you click the camera. Yeah, that did nothing. That clicked. Cool. I hit F12 to render. It's still fucking there. So you guys are wrong. What the fuck? Okay, I'm doing it. I must be doing this wrong. This. Now uncheck it next to the item. Uncheck it Oh! Oh, it was to add. Okay, cool. Thank you. Let's hit F12 and then Control save. Wait. I lied. I want to use the cycles one and then F12. Bam. Look at it go. Look at it go. Look at it go. Look at it go. Look at that bad boy. Why are we saying F? Did stream break? Okay, well, that was quirky. Let's just save that. No. Oh my god. I didn't kill the stream, it's fine. How the fuck do I save it? He said I could save it by hitting Control S. And I'm hitting that. Where is it saving? Oh god, is it gonna be all over my desktop? No? What the fuck? Is it in? I'm so confused. How do I save it? I'm clicking. Okay, so then I just shouldn't do that. How do I save this? Image, save. Alt S, okay. I'm gonna do first donut render. Oh my goodness. Save. Cool. Now I'm gonna go back to Blender. I'm gonna hit save. And then I'm gonna turn off this. And then I'm gonna go back to this. And then I'm gonna turn off Blender. And then I'm gonna minimize this. I'm gonna bring this over here. Thank you, Ala BLM, for the sub. And yeah, I think it's cause like streaming and, you know, rendering using the GPU that you're streaming on, probably not great. So I guess if I wanna render things on stream, I need another computer. Oh no, that'll really be a bummer. We're gonna work on coloring and texturing the donut next stream, which is Tuesday, because I need some soup. On brand, I need some soup. And so I'm gonna get that soup. Who else? Who's alive? So I'm going to hang up on everyone right now. Crimson what? You can't operate a song without the CPU it dudes for a living. No, Crimson's probably just cool and does like art, you know? Art and things. I don't know. I don't know what people do. So far, I'm curious how your Blender journey will turn out in the future. So good. What? Rocky Rock, I'm so confused what you're asking me. I read someone's name and now you're saying BLM question mark and I don't know if you're talking about Black Lives Matter. So like obviously they do. So I don't know why that's a question mark, but okay. Anyways, I will render a can of soup. One day I will make my own like little soup collections and it will be so cool. But until then, I'm gonna say goodbye. I will see you Tuesday. I love you.